Cristiano Ronaldo, one of football's greatest legends, turns 40. Over 2 decades he has shattered records, won countless trophies, and cemented his legacy as one of the greatest athletes of all time. But beyond the statistics, accolades, and highlight reels, what truly sets Ronaldo apart is his mindset, a relentless pursuit of excellence rooted in discipline, perseverance, and an unshakable belief in self-improvement. His career is not just a story of talent but of an iron will, an unyielding work ethic, and an ability to overcome adversity, qualities that align closely with the ancient philosophy of Stoicism. Like the Stoics, Ronaldo understands that success is not merely about external rewards but about mastering oneself. He has faced criticism, setbacks, and moments of doubt, yet he has always responded with resilience, adapting to challenges and emerging stronger each time. From his unwavering commitment to training to his mental toughness in high-pressure moments, Ronaldo embodies the Stoic virtues of discipline, self-mastery, perseverance, amor fati, embracing fate, and focus, controlling the controllables. His career serves as a modern-day blueprint for how Stoic principles can be applied to achieve greatness, not just in football, but in any area of life. 1. Discipline, the Stoics' daily practice. One of the core teachings of Stoicism is the power of discipline, the ability to do what is necessary, even when it is difficult or inconvenient. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher-emperor, wrote in Meditations, "At dawn, when you have trouble getting out of bed, tell yourself, 'I have to go to work,' as a human being." This reflects the Stoic belief that greatness is not achieved through motivation alone, but through disciplined action, repeated daily. Ronaldo's application, the relentless pursuit of excellence. Cristiano Ronaldo embodies this principle in his approach to training, fitness, and preparation. While many players rely on natural talent, Ronaldo has elevated himself through a near-obsessive commitment to self-improvement. Strict routine. Ronaldo follows a regimented schedule, waking up early, training multiple times a day, and meticulously planning recovery sessions. Uncompromising diet. He avoids processed foods, prioritizes lean proteins, and drinks plenty of water, sacrificing indulgence for peak performance. Extra training. While other players rest after practice, Ronaldo stays behind to perfect his free kicks, refine his dribbling, or build strength. Lesson for viewers: excellence comes from consistency. Ronaldo's success is not just about talent, it's about daily discipline. His story is proof that small, disciplined actions, repeated over time, lead to extraordinary results. Stoic takeaway: you don't need motivation, you need discipline. True progress comes from mastering your habits, not just chasing results. Focus on what you can control: your effort, preparation, and mindset. Challenge for you: what is one area in your life where you can apply Ronaldo's Stoic discipline? Let me know in the comments. 2. Perseverance, amor fati, love of fate. One of the fundamental principles of Stoicism is amor fati, or love of fate. The Stoics believe that we should not just accept difficulties but embrace them as necessary steps in our journey. Epictetus, who was born into slavery and later became one of history's greatest philosophers, taught that obstacles are not barriers but opportunities. Difficulties show a person's character. So when trouble comes, think of yourself as a wrestler whom God, like a trainer, has paired with a tough young buck. Why? So you can turn him into an Olympic champion. In other words, hardships are not meant to break us but to shape us. The greatest individuals in history, from Marcus Aurelius to modern athletes like Cristiano Ronaldo, have all mastered this mindset. Ronaldo's application, turning setbacks into strength. Cristiano Ronaldo's legendary career is not just a story of talent and success. It is a testament to his resilience in the face of adversity. Every setback he has faced, he has used as motivation to come back stronger, overcoming injuries and physical challenges. Throughout his career, Ronaldo has suffered numerous injuries, some of them serious enough to threaten his playing future. A knee injury in 2014, for example, cast doubt on whether he could continue performing at the highest level. Many players lose confidence and decline after such setbacks, but Ronaldo took a different approach. He refused to see injury as a limitation and instead adjusted his training, focusing on strengthening his body to reduce the risk of future injuries. He modified his playing style, relying less on explosive sprints and more on positioning and tactical intelligence. His commitment to rigorous recovery and fitness routines ensured that even as he aged, he remained one of the fittest athletes in the world. Facing criticism and doubt. From his early days at Sporting CP and Manchester United, Ronaldo was often dismissed as being too flashy, too selfish, or just a showman. Critics doubted his ability to succeed at the highest level, but instead of letting negativity affect him, he used it as fuel to improve. He transformed his weaknesses into strengths, evolving from a tricky winger into a complete goal-scoring machine. He tuned out external noise and focused only on what he could control: his performance, his work ethic, and his mindset. Even as he aged and people started questioning whether he was finished, he continued to prove himself on the pitch. Setbacks on the biggest stage, Euro 2016 final. Perhaps one of the greatest demonstrations of Ronaldo's perseverance came during the Euro 2016 final. This was his chance to lead Portugal to their first major international trophy. But just 25 minutes into the match, he suffered a knee injury that forced him off the field in tears. For many players, this would have been devastating. But instead of giving up, Ronaldo shifted his focus from himself to the team, coaching and motivating them from the sidelines. His presence and leadership inspired Portugal to victory, showing that sometimes resilience is not just about personal effort but about helping others push forward. Leaving Manchester United, twice adapting to change. Ronaldo's career has also been marked by difficult career transitions, particularly his high-profile departure from Manchester United in 2022. The way he left the club was controversial, with media scrutiny and public criticism. Instead of dwelling on the negativity, Ronaldo embraced the challenge of a new chapter. He continued working on his craft, proving that his hunger for success remained intact. He took his talents to a new league, where he continued to perform at a high level. He accepted change as part of life, a classic Stoic principle. Lesson for viewers: hardships forge strength. Ronaldo's career is proof that obstacles are inevitable, but how we respond to them defines us. His story aligns perfectly with Stoicism. He does not let setbacks defeat him. He adapts, works harder, and turns every failure into a stepping stone for success. Obstacles are opportunities. Treat them as training for your resilience. Don't complain, don't dwell, focus on the next step. Every challenge you face is a chance to grow. Challenge for you: think of a time when life threw an obstacle in your way. How did you respond? What did you learn from it? Share your experience in the comments. 3. Focus, controlling the controllables. One of the most fundamental teachings of Stoicism is the idea of focusing solely on what is within our control. Stoics like Seneca taught that we should invest our energy only in the things we can directly influence: our thoughts, our actions, and our responses to external events. He famously wrote, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." This profound insight highlights how much of our stress comes from imagining worst-case scenarios, worrying about external factors, or focusing on things that we cannot change. Most of the time, the anxiety we feel is not caused by our circumstances, but by how we perceive and react to those circumstances. The Stoics believed that peace of mind comes from focusing on what is truly in our control: our own mindset, decisions, and actions, rather than obsessing over things we can't control, such as the opinions of others, the past, or the future. This focus on controlling the controllables is not just a theoretical concept for the Stoics. It's a practice that shapes their approach to life. The essence of Stoicism lies in letting go of what we cannot change and investing our energy in what we can directly impact. Ronaldo's application: blocking out noise and mastering his craft. When we look at Cristiano Ronaldo, it's clear that he has mastered the Stoic practice of controlling the controllables, particularly when it comes to handling distractions, pressure, and his self-improvement. Over the course of his career, Ronaldo has been the subject of relentless media attention, including both praise and intense criticism. Yet, through it all, He has developed an unshakable ability to focus only on the things that truly matter: his performance, his work ethic, and his ongoing growth as a player, ignoring media distractions and criticism. From the very start of his career, Ronaldo has been under the media microscope. Every part of his life, from his on-field performance to his private moments, has been analyzed and criticized. Yet, despite the media frenzy, Ronaldo has developed the Stoic ability to block out the noise and stay focused on what he can control: his work ethic and his growth. This is a key Stoic skill, not reacting emotionally to external judgments or distractions, but maintaining a laser focus on what you can control: your efforts and actions. When journalists or pundits doubted his ability, Ronaldo didn't engage in public arguments. Instead, he let his performances speak for themselves. He understood that other people's opinions were beyond his control, and therefore, not worth his attention. During times when social media exploded with negativity, especially after his high-profile moves between clubs, Ronaldo remained focused on his training and performance. He didn't allow external criticism to derail his commitment to improvement. Instead of reacting emotionally to negative comments, he directed his energy towards perfecting his craft and proving himself through hard work. Even when rivals or former teammates have openly criticized him, Ronaldo rarely responds. He has learned that others' opinions do not define him or his worth. He stays focused on what matters: his performance on the field. As Epictetus once said, "If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid." Ronaldo does not waste his time trying to prove himself to everyone. Instead, he stays committed to his craft and allows his actions and results to demonstrate his value. Staying mentally strong under pressure. Football is a game of immense pressure, where the difference between success and failure often comes down to mental composure. Ronaldo has played in some of the most high-stakes games in the world: Champions League finals, World Cup knockout rounds, penalty shootouts and crucial matches. And he always maintains a calm, focused mindset, no matter how intense the situation. In penalty shootouts, where the weight of the game is on his shoulders, Ronaldo doesn't let the fear of failure cloud his judgment. He maintains a clear mind and focuses on the task at hand, delivering the perfect shot. In hostile stadiums, where the crowd may chant against him or jeer his every move, Ronaldo keeps his focus sharp. Instead of getting caught up in the negative energy around him, he locks in on his objective: winning the game for his team. Even when personal disappointments have come his way, such as being benched or overlooked for a major match, Ronaldo doesn't let these external factors determine his actions. Instead, he adapts and regroups, using setbacks as fuel to prove himself once again. As Seneca advised, "We should not give circumstances the power to rouse anger, for they do not care at all." Ronaldo exemplifies this by not allowing external circumstances, whether a bad referee decision, media criticism, or a personal setback, to impact his emotional state or his focus. He takes full responsibility for what he can control: his performance, his mindset, and his effort. Perfecting his skills, obsessive focus on improvement. Ronaldo's incredible longevity in football is a result of his obsessive focus on self-improvement. Many players fade as age, but Ronaldo continues to adapt and evolve his game. This is another demonstration of how focusing on what we can control can lead to long-term success. Early in his career, Ronaldo was known for his dazzling dribbling and speed, but as defenders became smarter and his body changed, he refined his finishing ability. Instead of holding on to his flashy playing style, he adapted to become an even more lethal goal scorer. As his physical abilities naturally declined with age, Ronaldo transformed his play style. He focused less on running past defenders and more on finding space and becoming a clinical striker inside the box. Ronaldo is also deeply analytical about his performances. He studies match footage, looking for areas to improve. Every game, every practice session is an opportunity for continuous self-reflection and growth. This is the Stoic mindset in action. We cannot control time, aging, or the inevitability of challenges, but we can control how we adapt and respond. Ronaldo's ability to focus on constant improvement demonstrates that we can always evolve, even in the face of inevitable obstacles. Lesson for viewers: focus on actions, not external noise. Cristiano Ronaldo's success, on and off the field, is a direct result of his ability to focus on what he can control and let go of what he cannot. This is exactly what Stoicism teaches. Don't waste energy on things you can't control. Focus on what you can control: your actions, your effort, and your mindset. External distractions are irrelevant. Whether it's media criticism, the opinions of others, or unexpected setbacks, what matters is how you respond to these challenges. Your response will define your character and your success. Mastery is a process that takes time. By improving a little bit every day, you will gradually separate yourself from others and build a legacy of excellence. Challenge for you. Now think about something in your life that has been distracting you. Maybe it's negative people, self-doubt, or fear of failure. How can you take inspiration from Ronaldo's unwavering focus and redirect your energy toward what truly matters? What's one small action you can take today to refocus your efforts? Let me know in the comments. 4. Legacy, memento mori, remember you will die. One of the most profound and thought-provoking Stoic principles is memento mori, which translates to, remember that you will die. While at first glance, this might seem like a grim or morbid concept, the Stoics saw it as a powerful reminder to live with purpose and urgency. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most famous Stoic philosophers, poignantly wrote, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do, say, and think." This isn't just a warning to remind us of our inevitable mortality, it's a call to action. The idea behind memento mori is to inspire us to stop procrastinating, stop fearing failure, and stop letting distractions or trivial matters control our lives. Life is finite, and the more we focus on our mortality, the more we can realize that every moment counts. Instead of fearing death, we should embrace it, using it as a reminder to live fully and intentionally. Every day is a gift, and the awareness of our mortality should propel us into action, whether it's pursuing our dreams, nurturing our relationships, or working towards a greater purpose. Ronaldo's application, pushing limits at 40. Cristiano Ronaldo embodies the Stoic wisdom of memento mori in a powerful and practical way. Even as he approaches 40, a milestone that marks the typical end of many professional athletes' careers, Ronaldo refuses to slow down. For him, the awareness of time running out isn't something to fear, it's a driving force that propels him to give his all, every single day. Rather than coasting on his past achievements, Ronaldo treats every opportunity, whether in training, during a match, or in recovery, as if it were his last. He lives with the understanding that time is limited, and he doesn't take a single moment for granted. This mindset is what has allowed him to break records, maintain peak physical condition, and consistently perform at an elite level despite the natural decline that comes with aging. He doesn't coast on past achievements. Ronaldo could have easily relaxed, enjoyed the rewards of his past success, and let his legacy speak for itself. But instead, he constantly pushes himself to break new records and conquer new challenges. Whether it's setting new scoring records or playing for a new club, he is driven by the need to do more, be more, and push beyond what others believe is possible for a 40-year-old athlete. He trains as hard as ever. While most players slow down, Ronaldo remains relentless in his commitment to maintaining peak physical condition. He knows that his time in football is limited, so he continues to work harder than ever before, constantly perfecting his body and mind. Whether it's through intense strength training, dietary discipline, or mental preparation, Ronaldo's approach to fitness is rooted in the understanding that each day could be his last on the pitch. He embraces change. As his physical abilities evolve with age, Ronaldo has adapted his game accordingly. Instead of relying solely on speed and agility, he has transformed himself into a more strategic and methodical player. This adaptation is a direct reflection of his ability to accept change and keep moving forward rather than clinging to past glory. Even as his physical skills may decline slightly, Ronaldo remains a potent threat on the field because he's willing to adjust and grow with his circumstances. Through all these actions, Ronaldo exemplifies the Stoic idea of using the awareness of life's brevity to drive meaningful action and personal growth. He doesn't fear the end of his career. He uses it as a powerful motivator to maximize his potential while he still can. This is the essence of memento mori, reminding ourselves that life is finite so that we can make the most of every opportunity and leave a lasting legacy. Lesson for viewers: don't waste time, act with purpose. Ronaldo's unwavering commitment to embracing his mortality and acting with purpose is a lesson we can all learn from. Time is the most precious resource we have, and just like Ronaldo, we must live with the awareness that we won't be here forever. This realization should fuel us to act with greater intention, to stop putting things off, and to stop being held back by fear, doubt, or procrastination. You won't live forever. Make every day count. We often think we have an unlimited amount of time to achieve our goals, but the truth is, we never know when our time will run out. By living with the mindset that time is limited, we create a sense of urgency in everything we do. Don't put off your dreams, start now. Whether it's starting a new project, learning a new skill, or finally pursuing your passion, the time to act is now. Ronaldo didn't wait for the perfect moment to take on challenges. He made those moments happen. Don't wait for tomorrow or for the right time to start working towards your goals. Start today. Success isn't just about talent, it's about using the time you have wisely. Talent alone won't get you where you want to be. Consistency, hard work, and focus on what you can control are what truly shapes success. Make the most of the time you have, and your efforts will pay off in the long run. Challenge for you. If you knew you only had 1 year left to achieve your goals, what would you start doing differently today? Would you prioritize your dreams, face your fears, or stop making excuses? Reflect on what's most important to you, and start taking steps toward it now. Let me know in the comments what action you plan to take starting today. This challenge is a way to remind ourselves that we all have the power to shape our future, but only if we act with purpose, urgency, and awareness of how fleeting life truly is. Just like Ronaldo, let's use our time wisely and push beyond our limits, because life is short, and we should make every second count. Would you like me to refine this further or add visuals/script details? What's one Stoic lesson from Ronaldo that you can apply to your life today? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. To leave you with some inspiration, here's a powerful quote from Ronaldo that perfectly aligns with Stoic resilience. Your love makes me strong, your hate makes me unstoppable. Let that be a reminder. Challenges, whether external or internal, are opportunities to grow.